By the way, I'm gonna be going on live, so I have my camera out and ready. So if you feel like you don't want to be part of it, then let me know, okay? I'm doing it from my computer. Hello. Hi everybody. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Yeah, as you can tell from my title, I'm gonna be making mostly doll bodies. If you can't see too much of it, I'm just like, hold on, let's face the camera here. Yeah, I'm just currently just creating right now, creating some doll bases. So if anybody got any questions in the chat, go on ahead. Hi Nivy, how are you? How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody right over here. Good mornings. I'm good, thank you. Just currently making some doll bases. I already got them all cut out. Like I literally have like a lot of doll bases to do today. So I'm just currently sewing out each individual piece by themselves. Hi Raul. How are you? Oh really? How did it go? Oh really? What happened? Oh my goodness. Oh no. You okay? Are you okay with is your finger okay? Yeah, you can't get distracted, especially when you're doing something like this. Anything involving needles, you gotta make sure that, gotta make sure that you're well aware because, you're literally working with your hands, and stitching is definitely something you can never turn away from. Otherwise, something will happen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually it is. It's actually kind of fun to make it. It's like I'm making a little person. Literally a little person that's in a doll form or something. So yeah, I also find it relaxing too. Thank you so much. I have like 2 male dolls at the moment at my shop. On my Etsy shop, it's called Sew and Crafts. And let's see. There's 2 dolls left. There's one that's like from her Crybaby era and the one that's from her Portals era. So if anybody's interested, let me just place it in here. Let me put in my Etsy store name. So that if anybody is, interested in purchasing anything from my shop. Okay? I'm just going to place that there. And if anybody's interested, message me. And if you like to make an offer for one of my dolls, you can. I have this option available at my shop where you can place in offers so that we can negotiate a price. Yeah, so that we can negotiate and everything to see, hey, I like to buy this, but I want to purchase in this price, and then we just counter offer, and then there you go. I'm like very excited because I'm currently thinking of making Lilith from K through 12, and I really love her design, and I recently drew her, so I might make a doll out of her. Well, normally my dolls, it varies. If it's just a doll itself, then maybe 65 to 80. But then there's a chance where my dolls could be a little bit more expensive. The highest that I could go for a doll itself is 95 because it doesn't include just a doll. It has the fidget toy, and it also has like one of my jewelry. Like my handmade jewelry that I make. Can you try something new? Well, what kind of try something new are you thinking of? For me, I like to make dolls, but I also like to make jewelry. I'm gonna try to make like maybe some tote bags, possibly, but I don't know. I have to see how it goes, how it looks, and everything because I'm just starting out. And maybe I might make some T-shirts. Maybe. Do you have a TS one? What's a TS? Oh, Taylor Swift. I don't have Taylor Swift dolls. Well, I'm not too interested in her music, but however, I could make like custom order Taylor Swift dolls if you want me to. Like, if you message me on my Etsy to request a custom order, I can do that for you. I've done it before in the past to somebody who's a Swiftie. So yeah, so if anybody's interested in me creating their own Taylor Swift doll, you can message me in my Etsy and we could get started. My fave doll overall from what I've made, it's hard to say. I love all of my dolls. I have to say, it was kind of a little bit attached to the Alphabet Boy doll and also the Belle doll, only for a brief bit. But Alphabet Boy, I was really attached to, so maybe I might make another one for myself. I don't know, depending if I want to or not. But overall, let's see what else. There was also, I think also one of the Portals dolls that I was really obsessed with was the one that I made from when she first started her Portals tour. I believe her red outfit. I really loved that one. I thought that one was like really iconic. What I normally do for my doll bodies is like I like to make sure that I've sewn up everything, so that, and also kind of create like a little sphere or something, and then I just cut out the edges. We don't need that extra material. But I've also been thinking about making Ragatha from the Amazing Digital Circus. Usually for the doll bases themselves, I normally would take at least almost a day to make them, because I would be making at least a total of 4 or 5 dolls, because normally I would hand sew the dolls like once everything's all stuffed together. I would do that. It doesn't normally take me too long to do the doll bodies because I have my sewing machine, and my sewing machine is really helpful. Super helpful. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this business without it. Because I want to make sure that when I do my when I make my dolls, I give out the best quality. That's what I really want to do. Give out the best quality as much as I can. Has anybody got any questions or any tea to spill? How many doll bodies do I have right now? I lost count because I would tend to kind of be like a machine and would just start sewing immediately. The only way that I would ever continue the only way that I would ever know how many doll bodies I would normally would have is probably when I start to, like, hold on for a split second. I think this thread's jammed. Oh yeah, and it's also very important to just, be careful when you're sewing, because sometimes the thread can get stuck like this. Sometimes making the doll bodies will take like a day for me to make, and then the rest of the alternatives, like for example the hair, the face, and the clothing, that would come down later on, varying on what kind of character am I going to be doing. Majority of the time I would do Melanie, but then there's times that I like to do something else. Like sometimes I like to make mermaids or fairies or something around that range. So yes, as we were talking, I just managed to finish at least sewing up a little bit of 2 doll bases, which I'm really happy about. Let's see, got everything. Yeah, got everything. Yep. Already, no, that one's finished. Now I'm gonna be. I mean, I already did a doll body like a couple of days ago, but I'm kind of debating on what to make from this. Personally, I was thinking about making Ragatha from this because her skin color kind of almost looked like a little pink, a little tannish. But I tried using this, but it's a little too dark. And I tried using this, but it's a little too light. So kind of like in the middle a little bit is something like this. But I don't know, still debating on it. I might try to find a fabric to be similar towards, her character. Let me see if I actually do have that fabric. I might have it. If I do, it's hooray, but if not, it's hooray. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, actually, I do have it. Actually, turns out I actually do have like a color, because like, only a little bit. I might use this baiting on it, so I might put this to the side and then proceed onward towards the other. Sorry for yawning. I'm just alrighty. You have a good one. I might end up ending the live here too. So thank you everybody for chipping in, for watching me do this live. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all have a nice day and enjoy yourself, treat yourself, do whatever you need to do. Bye.